Islam, peace and grand rising. Today I present to you the introduction of the apex pillars, their arm, and the Munnwhatteaugh Moabite federal government. All rise and stand and remain standing into perpetuity. This is a sovereign living ancient Article 3 Moorish Moroccan court action. I am the sovereign living justice Angeliki Red and Capitis Mission Nolo, id red ink, in propria personis and juris, in propria solo, and in propria heredes. All Moors are the original indigenous sovereign ancient Moroccan Moorish American descendants of the great pharaohs of Kemet and the ancient Moabite and Canaanites. Our full faith and trust, our allegiance, our credit, and our energy are hereby vested in ourselves, for we are the people who are the original, indigenous, natural, divine, ancient empire of Morocco and the de jure Moorish National Republic federal government, the Universal Moorish American Consulate, and the Article 3 Moorish American Consular Court. We are peace, we are one God. We hereby exercise all sovereign rights at this time, and no point in time non-pro-tunc. Today, as you see before you, the authority and power flow chart, private organizations, contracts, claims, torts, tribal law, kinship law, divine law, universal laws. And I created this flow chart as a way to show and the way in which the structure is for our great nation. Okay? Islam. Okay. Be it henceforth declared unto all realms, visible and invisible, that the foundation of our divine estate resteth upon 3 apex pillars, eldest in time, the highest in right, proceeded from the holy blood of the Moabite nation. The first pillar, Moorish Holy Temple for Science, the promulgate of our sacred order, the keeper of the ancient lore, and the vault of our divine constitution. Second pillar is the Moorish National Federal Government, and the de jure authority emerged from the apex line, holding the temporal charge to guard the rights, sole hereditaments vested in our people since before the memory of man. The third pillar is the Moorish National Federal Government. The de jure authority emerged from the apex line, holding the temporal charge to guard the rights, soil, hereditaments vested in our people since before the memory of man. Third pillar, Listen with Love Temple Ministry. The living executor and ministerial head of the former two, the temple through which the word becometh act, and becometh law, record in the heavens upon earth. For the 3 arms, and for these 3 pillars issueth the 3 arms, each a lawful extension of the public manifestation of the inward divine structure. The Moorish Science Temple for America, the divine arm, the religious and national standard of the ancient ones. The second arm, the Moorish National Federal Government, the Moorish National Republic Federal Government. The public de jure instrument preserving the treaty obligations, the constitutional charge, and the rights of the heirs. New York, armed for land, restoring the ancient rightful station of the territory known as Land of Nod, now reconstituted in the de jure and Moorish charter. Together, these arms uphold the outward government, as the pillars uphold the inward kingdom. And for the Munnwhatteaugh Moabite federal government and Satrapy territory land jurisdiction. Above these, yet joined into them, standeth the Munnwhatteaugh Moabite federal government and Satrapy territory land jurisdiction, the high federal house of the ancient Moabite Moorish nation, rooted in the primordial estate of the first mothers, the foundation from which the pillars draw authority, and the seal verifying the sovereignty of the people who descend from the ancient blood. Thus is the order of the houses. 3 pillars at the apex, 3 arms proceeding forth, and the Moabite and the Munnwhatteaugh Moabite federal government, Satrapy territory land jurisdiction. This is the unbroken chain. None may addeth unto, none may taketh therefrom. Islam. And now for the presentment, I present to you, Universal Remittance Ledger. My first ledger stated for the certificate of live birth. This is my Universal Remittance Ledger. Henceforth be it the record for these pillars and public arms, being the port for record with all transfers, credits, instruments, and considerations, passing betwixt the private estates and the public offices, prepared by the estate trust or office of Angelica Dobbs, United States Judiciary Trustee, location Ogden, Utah, remitted to estate trust or office of Angelica Dobbs, creditor beneficiary, location 302 Northeast 114th Street, Satrapy, Land for Nod. Entry for allocation form. From allocation number is just the sovereign account number for the United States. Birthright certificate claim. The remittance number would be filled in here. As for the public record, it's not on. Just going through and scrolling the document for the public record. Islam. And these are the supporting affidavits of the lien I have done. And the levy. Islam, peace and grand rising to all the ancient original indigenous Moors. Thank you for bearing witness to my demonstration. Islam.